I have got to be true to the nature of the bird. I have to capture that in my drawing. An owl uses stealth to capture its prey. Because it has extraordinary hearing, it's going to turn its head a lot. You need to capture that sense of the owl being aware of the sounds it's immersed in. A falcon, a peregrine falcon, is the fastest animal on this planet. When it dives, it's going 200 miles an hour, which is race car speed. You need to capture that antsy nature. My name is Julianne Collier. I have no formal art training, whatever. Now, I was born loving animals. I grew up with English setters. Our neighbors had pinto horses, so I was around animals, and I drew them. What I discovered, and it hit a little bit like a thunderclap, as I was using the stipple technique, I was creating on a flat piece of paper in 2 dimensions, 3 dimensions, and I was absolutely obsessed with that. When you look at my drawings, you're seeing a woman who is obsessed with detail, that's true, who loves texture, getting every feather, every hair, every piece of bark just right. But you're also looking at a woman who has tremendous respect for animals. They are the product of micro adaptations over the years, and I want to get that right. And I have the tremendous advantage now, because I'm a licensed rehabilitator of birds of prey and a licensed presenter of birds of prey. And so I have these birds here, and they will allow me to approach because I handle them on a daily basis. I can sit in front of them and get every single feather right. So over the years, I've evolved using the stipple technique, evolving it into ways it isn't when you're doing a lab drawing. And now I'm adding color. I didn't at first because I wasn't knowledgeable enough to do it. And now I'm working with colored pencil and overlaying them, getting detail I didn't think was possible. And now, after 40-something years, I'm finally happy with the result. You can't get that from a photograph. If you don't know the animal, you're working only from photographs, you're not going to get it right. You're not going to get the animal's personality. You're not going to get details right. A drawback to drawing from life is this. Animals don't like being stared at. So here is a print of one of my drawings. This is an extreme close-up of my great horned owl. And one of the things that fascinates me is seeing what people buy what drawing. This is popular with some people because it radiates hostility. It also radiates power. And the bird is not happy in that drawing for 2 reasons. 1, I am looking directly at her in a sustained way. That is a threat. I am also doing this. I am drawing her. To an animal, this is a threat. So you've got an animal that is facing me down in her own way. Look at the yellow. She's using the yellow of her eyes. She's expanding her pupils, and she is threatening me right back. If I got any closer than that when I was drawing her, here's what I would get in response. That means I was telling you politely to back off. Now I mean it. So the answer to the question of what's your biggest challenge is keeping the nature of the bird in the forefront of your mind and trying to capture that on a flat piece of paper.